according to the Sonic Stadium, there is no modern Sonic licensing rights to be issued in 2016. The article I will put up now. The Sonic franchise is divided into two licensing programs, Sonic Boom and Classic Sonic, with approximately 50 licensees on board for the franchise. Sonic Boom licensing centers on Sega's first ever CG, blah 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 blah. It specifically states Classic and Boom. And this is its 25th anniversary, yet the poster shows 3 Sonics.
Yeah.
Classic, Modern, and Boom. Why isn't there a modern one?
I think this is more tailored to what are we going to print T-shirts and make figures of than anything else, this whole thing.
There's plenty of classic Sonic stuff out there. First figures, we got G. Do you think the only people who actually do modern Sonic merchandise right now is Great Eastern?
Yeah.
Because I recently, my wife Sarah, she got me a Blaze plush, and now I've now got 2 of the GE plushies. Now I have to build a collection.
And now you can put Sonic in the list again.
Well, I've got a classic Sonic plush. I've had that for several years.
Oh, it's even better.
Oh, there are pictures.
Oh dear.
Not like that.
All right.
It is tasteful for that.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
But it's simply saying Classic Sonic and Sonic Boom. I mean, yeah, Sonic Boom is current. It's what kids know of Sonic. Which unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's like, here's Sonic Generations, look at this. And speaking of back then, fair enough, we had Modern and Classic, and there was a bunch of merchandise for that. Like, we had the Classic Tales of a Motorbug. We had Modern Sonic with a egg robot.
Yeah, they did do the whole thing of you can have classic versions of the characters or the modern equivalent, depending on which game they were in, or which era.
Or what logo was presented. It could be the blue, could be the blue writing with an orange background and a red arc, the hedgehog, or it could be yellow writing with a blue outline and a red banner with right writing saying the hedgehog.
Yeah,
that's how you differentiate the two. So, and someone actually brought up in the comments saying that the classic and modern could be bundled together, since that's kind of like, that's then, this is kind of, and Boom is kind of now. I don't think I agree with that, because otherwise it would have specifically stated.
Actually, here's the thing I should mention, is I was actually in Toys R Us just the other day, and I went past an aisle which actually had Sonic toys in, which was a pretty good sight. And majority of it was Boom, but they did have 1 or 2 things of modern Sonic. And I kind of remember trying to think about a couple of years ago when Sonic toys came out, because we've gone through this whole thing of, when X came out, there was a bunch of stuff. When
a bunch of ugly-looking Sonic toys.
Exactly, yeah. I'm just saying there was a lot for Sonic X when that was out. There started to be bits and bobs for the general Sonic stuff. I mean, we got like the tiny little figurine things. We got like the little plastic things from First Figures. And then we started to get the figurines from then Jazzware and then now Tomy. So there has been some stuff over the last few years. And the hard part is actually trying to find them half the time.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't think, like, Sonic is not popular enough to actually warrant a huge demand on toys. Again, like I said before in the Izuka interview, is that it is still a kids' franchise. Kids are going to want the toys. So, like, they'll watch Boom and think, I want a Sonic Boom plush. I want the ring. They want the fucking ring.
I know. I want the plane with the sound effects and the real propeller. Those type of stuff.
Yeah, kids are going to want that. That's what majority of stuff is missing.
Yeah.
But as far as licensing, but focus on the 25th anniversary, you would expect, here's a new Sonic toys. You have to repurpose the old generation toys for 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Like, here's a classic with a motorbug. Here's a modern with an egg pawn. Here's Boom with a miniature burn bot or one of the buzz bombers.
Yeah, that's actually worth pointing out, because I do remember for a while when they did the whole generation thing of they did have a logo of Sonic's 20th anniversary stuff. After that, they just replaced it with just Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, which it was still the same toy but just repackaged a little bit. So they have done that before.
Yeah, reprintings.
Yeah, same toy but different, packaging on. Again, I don't know what exactly this is going to entail in the end, because, like we said, Sonic the Hedgehog means there's no question whether Classic Sonic is more familiar and popular with general audience out there. So undoubtedly, that's one thing they would want to bank on more.
As I said before, Boom is more recognisable for younger audiences because of the TV show.
Exactly. And like I said, considering that Boom is, well, again, they made a whole big fucking deal out of they're going to make this a toy brand. I mean, of course they want to make sure that's still going or hopefully be a hit.
My question is going to be more better toys than the actual Tommy line?
I know. I mean, I did look at some of the toys. I looked at the Orbot and Cubot stuff, and looking at the paint job and some of them, they're not god awful, but I did think to myself, this could be a bit better. Some of them just looked a bit kind of basic in some areas. Like I looked at the Styx figurine, which again I just felt like it's okay, but I don't know. I just thought the quality of toys we get now are just so much more higher. I mean, particularly if you look at the Doctor Who line. I mean, God, talk about generation stuff. So if you can get classic and modern Doctor Who stuff these days,
yeah, you can get the third Doctor Sonic Screwdriver.
Exactly, and again, the quality of them is really high. I mean, very quickly, if you go back to like the mid-70s, during Tom Baker's high end, there were toys around then, but it was so like, here's a figurine of Tom Baker, kind of, which was doesn't really look much like him, but it was sort of loosely then. And here's a Dalek that's
it's got a throw, it's got a hat, and got a scarf. What more do you want?
Exactly, except well, his jacket seems bigger than himself, and his face doesn't seem to look much like Tom Baker. But hey, that was the 70s.
Just winding this down, it's just right now. It's just seeing one article specifically stating Boom and Classic. So we may have some modern stuff, but we don't know.
Exactly. This sort of, again, I think this depends on what the 25th anniversary game is going to entail in terms of what that's actually going to show off, and that will reflect in the toys.
They better be damn good toys.
And I'm going to say, if there's something really fucking cool in the game, I want a really fucking cool toy.
I think that'll do. I have to cut down a lot of dead air on that.
Yeah, I'm going to say. Actually, I re-listened to the Yuzuka one because I did think to myself, did I go a bit crazy in that one? And I re-listened to it.
No, I don't want to get a bit crazy on it.
Well, I meant like I truly won't try to go into a bit passionate stuff.
Someone actually said you should be more consistent and less moral rambling.
Moral rambling, I love that. I love that. Oh my god.
It's like, that's what we do though. We're passionate about Sonic. We want to talk about Sonic, and when it comes to being passionate about something, we're going to go into the morals about being a fan because some other fans are that fucking insane.
I know. I mean, it's okay to say be more condensed and get to the point. That's okay. But moral rambling, I love that. I love that.
It's like, it's moral rambling. Okay, is that a good or a bad thing?
No, I think it's a good thing.
If it's a good thing, we'll keep doing it.
That'll be my thing. I'm the moral rambler.